Hey everybody, how you doing? Welcome. It's Bruce here with Traveling with Bruce. Welcome to my show today. Nice to have you here. Welcome one, welcome all. We are set up and ready to go here. Just making sure I turn off that little mute button over there. We don't hear that noise. How you doing today? Welcome to Friday, June the 28th, 2019. TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. Another day in the wild and wacky world of cruising. Not that wild, not that wacky, just another day. All is well. I hope all is well with you out there, folks. Hope you're having a great week, getting ready for a nice weekend. I know it's been warm in certain parts of the U.S. and, of course, my friends in Europe. Holy moly, is it hot in Europe. Unbelievable. I just shake my head at over 100 degrees in parts of France, Germany, Spain, UK, very hot. Wow, what a crazy weather system is going on just everywhere. Just nuts. Here where I am, we're getting off relatively light. Here in Creston, we're going to hit about 70 to 72 degrees today for the high. Mainly sunny, but we have the odd shower running around. And small price to pay for the kind of weather we have. We can easily tolerate this. We're going into the upper 70s. Maybe we're going to reach 80 by Sunday, but so what? That is nothing compared to what's going on elsewhere out there. So I'll take that. And no complaints from this end here. I'm located in Creston, British Columbia, 3 miles north of the U.S. border, just north of Idaho. And if you've never been here before, welcome to Traveling with Bruce. We love talking about cruise ships, cruise ship news, updates, deals, everything else, what's going on in the cruise world. And I welcome you to say hi to me. A lot of my regulars, as if you're watching this live right now or you're watching the rerun, you are noticing the messages are just scrolling by as my regulars are saying hi to me. They're telling me a lot of folks, the real regulars, I know where they are, but the newbies are telling me where they're watching me from, and I would love that. If you're new to my channel, please say hi to me. Tell me, where are you watching me from? What city, town, state, country? Love to find out. What's your high temperature today? Let me know. What's the price of gas in your neighborhood? Is it going up or down? And do some of you get advertising sent to you by YouTube? Does YouTube use you to try to buy product through my channel? Love to know who's advertising on my channel. If you want to tell me, that would be great. Also, thank you, a lot of you out there who've been sending me messages after these live broadcasts on any of my videos. I just, I try to read all my messages as best I can. I get a couple of hundred a day now, but thank you for sending me messages. In particular, a lot of you out there, I've been asking you, generally speaking, have you been receiving your channel alerts? If you are a subscriber of mine, and I hope you are, please consider, if you haven't, hit the button here or hit the button here. Become a subscriber. And also, while you do that, hit this little bell icon. Looks like a little bell somewhere down here. So down here or down here. Nail that bell icon, and you'll be given an alert every time I do a new video. Now, YouTube will send out an alert. They'll send you either an occasional alert or an alert every single time I do anything, like announce a new live show or produce a new video. I of course would love it if you tell YouTube, when you set up your alert button there, that little bell icon, to tell YouTube to send you an alert every time I do a new video, because especially that and my live chats, but my regular videos, well, I'll do a 2-minute video in the middle of the afternoon. I might do one first thing in the morning. I might do one late in the evening. You have no idea when I'm going to do the next one. I have no idea when I'm going to do the next one, because when something crazy happens with a cruise ship, I do a video on it, and it might only be a minute and a half, 2.5, 5 minutes long, 8 minutes long, whatever the length has to be. If you've hit the bell notification icon, you're going to be alerted that it's up. And if it's breaking news, you may want to be in on this, especially if you have a relative on the ship, or you're going on this particular ship I'm talking about in the middle of the night. You want to be up on that. So thank you, those of you who've been letting me know that you've been getting my alerts, or some of the alerts. I appreciate that, because I have been suspicious lately that my YouTube my YouTube analytics is not sending me or notifying me or notifying my viewers that all the alerts are going out. I think YouTube is working on that. They're refining it all the time. I feel for them because I know there are probably 25 million channels. Some of us are more active than others. You know, in my case, I do 8 live shows a week, plus I make 3 to 6 videos a week at least. So I'm doing sometimes 15, you know, postings a week. Every time I post, out goes an alert. Other channels do a video once a week or twice a week, that kind of thing. So it you know, varies between the creator, obviously. But with 25 million creators, I think I only have 27,700 odd subscribers. You think about someone with 250,000 subscribers, 1 million subscribers. You have 1 million subscribers and 200,000 of them have an alert. That's 200,000 emails going out in one shot every time that creator does something. This is a problem I'm looking forward to. Well, I got a ways to go to get there. So I know that YouTube has a lot of messages going out to a lot of people, and they're trying to make it work more effectively, because there are, I think there's something like 400 hours of video being uploaded onto YouTube every minute on YouTube. I think that's what the number is. 400 hours of videos going up every minute. I'm not sure if it's every second, but I think it's every minute. That's a lot of videos, and that's a lot of alerts. And so there you go. So anyway, those of you who are getting my alerts, thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Those of you who are not getting alerts, who thought you were supposed to get alerts, make sure you've hit that bell icon. You can hit it anytime you want. If you've already hit the bell icon, then you're turning it off when you touch it again. And then if you hit it again, it'll turn back on, and it'll inform you what kind of level of alerts you're supposed to be getting. But some of you might be having problems with your alerts because your phones will not allow certain messages in through a security system you might have. I don't know. It all depends on the phone you have, your carrier, your provider. That you're going to have to go into your settings to look into. There is a way for you to check your settings on your phone to ensure that YouTube alerts will come through to you if you want them to. You'll just have to do a check on your phone for that. Okay, so thank you for that, and welcome everyone to my channel from around the world, from Europe, where it's sizzling hot, from the United Kingdom, of course, which is part of Europe, obviously, but from Asia, from Australia, New Zealand, from South America, from the Caribbean. A lot of viewers from the Caribbean watch me. Welcome, everybody. They're from the USA, the good old USA, and of course, Canada here. Thank you, all of you that are out there who are coming to join me once in a while, or every day, or first time ever. I love it. Thank you. Like I said, let me know where you're watching me from. This channel now, 27,721 subscribers, as we are approaching 28,000 shortly. Very exciting how the channel keeps growing along. I'm just humbled by that. A year ago, we were in the 8,000 range. I was looking today at my notebook from January the 1st, 2019. Did you know that January the 1st, 2019, I had 8,416 subscribers in January. We had hit 8,000 on Christmas, just after Christmas on the 26th of December. The news of the day on January the 1st was that Carnival was upping the price of its soda package. Shock and awe. How about that? They were also going to stop free room service except for breakfast and lunch, and they're going to offer the items on the room service menu on an a la carte basis. So they're going to start charging passengers on Carnival for room service and items ordered on room service. This announcement lasted less than a week. The backlash from viewers of mine and from customers of Carnival was severe, brutal. The media coverage was really bad for Carnival, and within 5 days, Carnival said, forget about it. We're not doing that. We're not going to charge a la carte pricing, because they made a fatal mistake, not thinking, someone was not thinking this through, because a lot of people use room service on Carnival, not because they're being lazy or they want to be pampered like a king or a queen. And what's wrong with that anyway, by the way? You're on a cruise, for crying out loud. Come on. But what's happened is in the afternoon and in the evening, a lot of parents, they take their children who they've had on those upper decks, especially on sea days. They have them on the upper decks running around in the pool area, and they've got them going on those rope obstacle courses, and they've got them playing foosball, and they've got all the activities that the kids can have on a Carnival cruise. The parents have a mission. They're trying to wear out the kids. They're trying to get them tired so they'll have a nap, or they'll go to bed early enough in the evening so mom and dad can go downstairs, have a nice dinner on their own, maybe catch a show, or maybe go to the casino, go to trivia night, whatever mom and dad want to do without the kids because they're asleep in the cabin. They use room service to feed the kids in the room. This is the strategy here. You get the kids all wired out, worn out. Instead of being wired up, they're wired out. Worn out completely. They're in bed. They then make them have a shower or whatever in the room, and they get there and get them in their PJs. And then as a treat, the kids get to order from the room service menu, and they bring in the hot dog and fries, or a grilled cheese sandwich, or some chicken fingers. Not all that expensive. And it's the kind of food they're eating at home too. It's not that expensive. And for Carnival, they were going to start charging a la carte pricing on this stuff. Talk about making mothers mad from left to right, up and down. Oh man, parents just went, what are you morons doing? They wanted to do a charge for the service and a la carte pricing. That didn't last very long. Someone really dropped the ball at Carnival. But they have not promised that they would never reinstitute it. They just kind of, we delayed the decision. Other cruise lines have tried to kind of nickel and dime us to death with fees, and I think Royal Caribbean is charging $7.95 for a room service delivery charge. Where Carnival has, in the last 6 months, they've announced pizza delivery anywhere in the ship, anytime you want. And they have a menu of, you can do it on your app, on your phone, you can do it on your app now, and they'll deliver pizza to your room, they'll deliver pizza to you if you're in the casino, they'll deliver pizza to you if you're on the pool deck, wherever you are on the ship, they'll deliver it to you. But for the kids in the room, for room service, for these basic kids meals, I mean, come on, what are you thinking? You can try to charge a mother and a father $20 for room service for 2 kids to have a little meal? That's stupid. That is not right. Anyway, that got killed. That was the lead story on January the 1st, 2019. I thought you might get a kick out of that. Other charges that Carnival instituted. Like I said, they wanted to hit the room service thing and the a la carte pricing for that. Then going back to November of 2018, internet fees went up to like $8 a day for media package. The September, they increased the price of the steakhouse to $38 from $35. Daily tipping fee for the rooms went up December 1 in 18 from $12.95 a day to $13.99 a day. Call that $14 a day. Drink package, January 1st, 19 also is going up from $56.95, going up to $56.95 plus an 18% tip. I think the 18 used to be 16%. Now it's 18%. And the Faster the Fun Pass went up $10 a shot as well in 18. So during 18, Carnival was really busy upping everything. They were nickel and diming everyone to death last year with at least 6 different charges that just zipped up. And now I am asking myself, I'm watching with great interest, is this going to continue into 19, or have we hit the tipping point? Because there are problems on the horizon for cruise lines. There are issues right now that are not going away for cruise lines, including Brexit in Europe, the recession of several countries in Europe that's getting worse. The overall continent in Europe has stopped growing. It's gone flat, completely flat. Some countries were growing, some are declining. The whole continent has stopped growing. The USA is mired in trade wars with all of their friends. It's one thing to have a trade war with your enemies. You got a trade war with your pals. Canada, Mexico, that barely just got resolved, although there are still issues. Now China, there's Japan issues, there's European issues. It just goes on and on and on. This is a recipe for economic problems. And Of course, Carnival and everyone else has been kicked out of Cuba by the Trump administration. That cost every cruise line at least 25 to 50 cents a share in anticipated extra earnings. That has wiped out all kinds of money. There's all kinds of issues in the cruise business. And so I'm watching with great interest to see what the cruise lines are going to do when as they continue to report to their bankers in New York every 3 months that the bookings aren't going as well as anticipated and the revenues just aren't there. They used to be able to just up the charges, and that would make up any differential. Well, you can't up the charges if they're not coming in the first place, and we're going to see just how nasty this is going to be. Are we going to find all kinds of free offers coming our way? I'm kind of curious. I have today on this show 5 cruises that I'm going to talk to you about today. I call them deals, deals, deals. And they are kind of last minute, I suppose. Some not quite last minute, but I'm going to show you 5 deals today that tell me this might become more normal. And I'm excited because these kinds of deals here, I like these deals. I like what I see here, and I'm going to review those with you very, very shortly. Okay, so thanks again for being here. Friday, the 28th of June, as I look at my calendar. Thank you for all of your support out there for this channel, everybody watching us. Thumbs ups that are being handed out on this live show and on my recorded shows. Thank you. Thank you for sharing my short videos out there with your friends on YouTube and on Twitter and on Facebook, of course, whatever social media you're using to spread the word for Traveling with Bruce. I appreciate it mightily. So I'm going to mention too, also, of course, those of you who are, acquiring any TWB merchandise through my RedBubble Store, thank you for that. Those of you who are going to Amazon through my channel, you are going to Amazon. I really, really appreciate this. There's a link down below here. It's an affiliate link that I have that I've established for this channel. It allows this channel to earn any commissions on anything you buy on Amazon for personal or corporate use. It doesn't matter. Thank you for those of you who have been visiting Amazon, making an order here and there, whether it's a $10 order or a $100 order, it doesn't matter to me. It's pennies from heaven whenever an order goes through. Amazon handles your order like they always do, and they send an affiliate commission to my channel because you went through my channel to buy something. Thank you very much. Also, thank you for donations to this channel and also for Patreon donations and also PayPal donations that are being made on this channel. Maurice Martins just made a made a donation, a super chat donation with a moving sticker. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate that one. I always get a kick out of those too. So here we go. Let's talk about some cruise deals I came up with today. I tell you right now, I did not work very hard on this information. I was sitting here looking at news of the day and trying to figure what's going on. By the way, TWB says hi to you. Traveling with Bruce. Cheers to all of you. I was on a website that I like to use called vacationstogo.com. I'm not sponsored by those guys. I should be, but I'm not. I go to vacationstogo.com to just see what prices are to get a kind of handle on what's going on. What I like about the site is that I can just say to it, show me deals that are available in the next 90 days, like kind of last minute stuff. And they pop that up and I can customize that result any way I want. And what I generally do when I want to know what's going on for deals is I'll say to the website, well, show me the cheapest available room. So that'll be generally an inside room. Show me in order from cheapest to most expensive on a per cruise basis. I don't care how long the cruise is, and it'll show it to me in various regions. Again, all in dollars, and I can even have it giving me a per night rates. Show me how much this is per evening. Now, I can always take my calculator and divide it out and figure it out, but once I get that, I have a pretty quick look at, for example, Alaska cruises or a Caribbean cruise or anything else. I can quickly see, oh, here's some deals. But I don't generally give you guys the cheapest deal I find. There are deals that I'm going to tell you about 5 deals, but they're cheaper than this, okay? But what I do find is I find ships that I wouldn't mind being on that I think are pretty good. Cruise lines that I like, I think you'd like. Itineraries that I think would be interesting, and pricing that's reasonable, plus perks, plus offers. And like I said a few minutes ago, I think this year, 2019, as we go on and into 2020, we may find that cruise lines are going to start throwing in the kitchen sink to get us to book as the months go by, because I think there's a slowdown coming in the economies. And I think cruise lines are going to get a bit nervous and twitchy, and there's a larger supply of ships and rooms coming, more cabins. This next 6 months, we've got 5 big ships coming out in the next 5-6 months alone. That's $4.5 billion. Plus 2020, I think we got another 17 ships coming. So there's so much supply coming. These cruise lines are going to want to keep those ships packed. So deals are coming. So here we go. Let's talk about a couple deals that I have found today. The number one deal I'll talk to you about. This is part 1 of 2 on this one. Okay, this is the 2-parter of this first cruise deal. Holland America. The Westerdam is the name of the cruise ship. I found 2 7-night cruises. These are back-to-back 7-night cruises. The first one leaves Vancouver, British Columbia on July the 14th. That, folks, around here is called the heart of summer. All right, July the 14th is the heart of summer. 7 nights, Vancouver to Anchorage. This is an Alaska cruise. And I found a second one, Anchorage to Vancouver, the week later. On the first one, leaving Vancouver to Anchorage, you get on the ship on July the 14th. Then you have a sea day, and then you've got a day in Ketchikan. The next day you're in Juneau. The next day you're Skagway. The next day you're going through Glacier National Park. You're staying on the ship and watching the icebergs. And then you have a sea day, and you end up in Anchorage, and that's the end of the first cruise. And how about these prices? How about an inside room for $47 a night? $47 a night. That works out to $326 for an inside room. That you don't like inside rooms? You want an ocean view? How about $390 for an ocean view? Just cough up another $64 for the week, and we'll give you an ocean room. You don't want that? You want a balcony? $588. $588 for a 7-night cruise on Holland America. That's 5 stars. That is really nice. That's $84 a night. You want to go high end? How about a suite? $976, about $145, $150 a night. But how about this? How about just sweeten the pot a little bit? How about I throw in the gratuities on top of that? Okay, so you're taking a $326 inside room for 2 people, $326 each, no tips. How about that? Because the tipping is $15 a night. We'll save you $30 a night, $210 for the week. And you can go up to Alaska to enjoy for $326. You will pay taxes and fees, port charges, of course. You'll pay that, and you will pay for drinks if you buy them individually or a drink package, and you'll pay the tips on that, of course. But for a base rate of $326 or $390 or $588 for a balcony and the no tipping, hello, that's not a bad deal. If you're a shareholder of Carnival, you can get a $100 cabin credit because you're a shareholder of Carnival. So kind of worth your while to become a shareholder of Carnival because the price of the stock is so cheap these days. Not a bad deal. That's going up. Now, coming back from Anchorage back to Vancouver, you just stay on the ship. You don't even get off the ship. July 21st, you get up there and same day you leave. You're back. It's a 7-night cruise back to Vancouver from Anchorage on the same ship, and you leave Anchorage. You have a sea day. Then you're in Glacier Bay for the day to watch icebergs. Then you stop in Haines, Alaska, then Juneau, Alaska, and Ketchikan, Alaska. Then you have a sea day, all inside passage, and back to Vancouver. Beautiful cruise. This is a little more expensive, but it's not too bad. Inside, $420, $60 a night. Ocean view, $467 or $67 a night. Balcony is a bit higher now, $1,049, $150 a night. So you might take the balcony on the way up, and you might cheap out and take an ocean view on the way back. What the heck? Suite $1,388 if you want to spend that kind of dough. They don't have free tips on the way back, but they are giving a $35 to a $100 cabin credit based on your room. And of course, if you're a shareholder of the company, you get $100 cabin credit again. So it's not that much more money, but you know, it's a little different, a little higher. But this would get you from Vancouver to Anchorage, Anchorage to Vancouver over 2 weeks on a 5-star cruise ship. Great service, great cabins, beautiful bedding, nice towels. Great, it's just great. I love Hall America. It's not for the young at heart as far as finding a lot of water slides or a whole bunch of rock climbing walls or surf riding machines. You're not going to get that. This is going to be a little bit of an older crowd, but you're going to get a lot of relaxation, R&R. You're going to see some beautiful scenery. The Alaska cruise, fantastic. The ship is 900 plus feet long, big ship, lots of room, and you're not going to feel packed like a rat on this thing. Plus, these ships have what are known as promenade decks. You know what that is? Promenade deck is where you can walk around the ship on the outside, and inside you can walk up and down. These new behemoths, they're so gigantic that they don't even have outside walkways anymore. They've turned all that into restaurants and bars. Well, here on the Western Dam, you can take a lovely walk around the ship practically. You can do practically the entire loop and get a lot of exercise and see the scenery of Alaska. Pretty darn nice. The ship also has a retractable roof over its swimming pool area. So if it's cool and misty and rainy in the morning and you want to get a swim in, or in the evening you want to get in a hot tub, no problem. They got the roof closed on the pool. The pool deck's open all the time, and you have the loungers in there as well. Plus, of course, Hall America has a lovely spa area that I highly recommend. You pay for that extra package. You definitely buy that and enjoy the spa, the ceramic loungers, the steam room, the sauna. Yes, you do all that too, and enjoy yourself. Anyway, there you go. That's the first 2 of 5. And this was sort of a back-to-back, one after the other type deal, and I thought that was a pretty good operation. Now, the third cruise that I found, this is a single cruise. This is a Caribbean cruise. We're talking about Fort Lauderdale return, 7 nights, on the Celebrity Equinox. Have you heard of that ship? Brand new. That ship is 6 months old, has been getting rave reviews. How would you like to go on a cruise? It's August the 24th. Until August the 31st, the last week of August. Fort Lauderdale return, you go from Fort Lauderdale to Key West, Florida for the day. Then you have a sea day. You end up in Costa Maya, Mexico for the day. You end up in Cozumel, Mexico for the day. Then you have Grand Cayman for the day. Then you have a sea day, and then you're back to Fort Lauderdale. So it's a Western Caribbean cruise. Not bad. Okay ports. And how would you like to pay this on the Equinox? I think this is a pretty good deal. Inside room, $469, $67 a night on a $1 billion brand new cruise ship. That is a deal. Ocean view, $579. Just cough up another 100 and couple of bucks. $83 a night. Or instead of the ocean view for $579, how about a balcony for $579? Yeah, a balcony on the Equinox, $579, $83 a night. You're on a brand new cruise ship that people have been paying $200 to $300 a night on lately. These are deals that have come up. Now, that could be because of cancellations. You never know. People got sick. There's a wedding. Who knows what happened? These are rooms. There aren't many available, but there's some. On top of that, they're throwing in a $50 cabin credit. Just a little hi, how are you for that? And of course, if you're a shareholder of Royal Caribbean, you get a $100 cabin credit for that on top of everything else. Not a bad deal. Brand new cruise ship. I'm hearing nothing but the best of reviews on the Equinox. Highly recommended from everybody. They got that outside elevator on the outside of the ship that goes up and down. They got some really nice tenders that they're using. And of course, in Grand Cayman, you have to tender in. So you're not on a plastic bench. You're in a real nice seat with hand rests and everything. Pretty good operation. I'm hearing nothing but good things. But there are some suites available, some cabins available that have come in for a short period of time. And it's August the 24th. So pack up your bags and get going. Scoop up that one. That's not a bad deal. All right. That's cruise number 3 of 5. All right, now here comes cruise number 4. And like I say, I love all of these cruises. I think each one of these has their own merits. Here's number 4, okay? It's Holland America, and it's on the Staten Dam. The Staten Dam was built in 2018. It's a brand new ship, like less than a year old. 2,660 odd passengers, 1,036 crew, very good crew to passenger ratio, 5 stars, 975 feet long, 115 feet wide. Okay, the ship, the Staten Dam, you would be going September the 15th on a cruise until September the 27th, 12-night cruise starting in Amsterdam. So you fly over one way, get to Europe maybe 4 or 5 days early, check out Amsterdam on your own, or land in London Heathrow and then do a ferry ride over, or take the Channel over, make a go of it. So enjoy Europe for a few days before you get to your ship in Amsterdam. And here's the deal. You end up in Rome. So you start in Amsterdam, you get on the ship on the 15th of September, 15th. Kids are in school. It's calm, it's quiet. Most of the tourists are gone because it's middle of September now. One day at sea, then you end up in Cork, Ireland, and we can see our buddy in Cork, Ireland. Donnell, how you doing, buddy? Then we have a sea day, and then you go to Vigo, Spain. You end up in Vigo, Spain for the day. Then you have a day in Lisbon, Portugal. Then the ship takes you to Cadiz, Spain, and you have 2 days in Cadiz. It's an overnighter. Beautiful little place, Cadiz, the oldest city in Europe. Certainly in Spain anyway. Then you have Gibraltar. I've been there. That's a wonderful day in Gibraltar. That's pretty cool. It's like seeing United Kingdom in Spain. That's very cool. Spanish people don't like it, but everyone else does. Then you have a day in Malaga. Then you've got a day in Cartagena, Spain. Then you have a sea day, and you're in Rome. So, wow. Amsterdam to Rome, 12 nights, Holland America, 5-star service and quality. It's the best. It's great. And here are some numbers for you. How about an inside room for 12 nights? $881, $74 a night. Did I tell you they give you breakfast, lunch, and dinner and entertainment, and you get to use the amenities? Hello. $74 a night, $881 for an inside room. Ocean View, 1,007. $84 a night, $10 more a night. Balcony, $1,172, $98 a night. Europe, American dollars, that's a deal in Europe. Suite, okay, $1,948, might be out of your price range. But here's the deal, just a little sweetener for you. You book this thing by July the 8th. They throw in the gratuities. That's $30 a night. 12 nights, you save $360 on the gratuity charge, and you can now tip your room steward yourself and your waiters if you want. Of course, you'll be pampered and spoiled rotten by these people. What a deal. If you're a shareholder of Carnival, you get the shareholder benefit. I believe it's at least $150 cabin credit again. So yes, 12 nights, Amsterdam to Rome on the Holland America Staten Dam. I like that deal. $881, $1,007, $1,172, $74.84, or $98 a night. Pick your cabin and enjoy. I think that's a pretty good offer. Perfect time of year. We're going late September. It's hot. It's still warm and hot. It's not sweltering, although this year I can't say. But generally speaking, normally late September, you're in the high 70s, low 80s. Delightful weather to be in Europe. Kids are in school. Tourists are gone. Hey, not a bad time to go on a cruise at all. And you got to fly. You're going to fly to Europe to catch the ship, and then you're going to fly home. Guess what? Airfare in mid to late September, cheap airfare, because all the tourists are out of there. And if you book it right, you go a few days before your cruise. You find the airfare up, say 4 or 5 days before your cruise, at least, to find the best deal, maybe a week before. And then after your cruise, don't rush home right away. You're in Rome. What are you going home for? Hang out in Rome a little bit and then get your flight from there. Now, the flight might take you from Rome to Heathrow and Heathrow back because you had a round trip to Heathrow. Maybe the flight came in and out of Amsterdam. Maybe you're flying in and out of Frankfurt. Who cares? You're on a holiday wherever you're flying into. You make that your first stop and your last stop, and enjoy Europe a little bit and mix this in with a cruise. This could be a fantastic, say, 18-day vacation, 20 days with the cruise in the middle of it. Fantastic. Anyway, there you go. That's number 4. All right, now my last cruise of the day, to give you an idea of, again, a pretty good value and a pretty neat itinerary. We're going on Norwegian, the Norwegian Epic. Now, that's the ship that looks like a big cruise ship with a box on the top of it at the very front. Don't worry about what it looks like. It's a pretty nice ship. I've been on her. I enjoyed it very much. I really enjoyed the spa on the Norwegian Epic. I really liked it. Norwegian Epic. How about a repositioning cruise? So you fly to Europe and enjoy Europe for like a week at least. Enjoy yourself for a week because you're going November. The cruise begins November the 22nd. So fly to Europe, head to Rome or head to Barcelona because that's where your ship's going to be waiting for you. Barcelona, check southern Spain, head to Italy for the warm weather in November. Don't be in northern Europe, be in southern Europe for the warm weather. And catch your ship November the 22nd from Barcelona. You're going to be on her for 16 nights. You're getting off the ship December the 8th in nice warm weather because you're getting off in San Juan, Puerto Rico. And then you're going to arrange a quick flight from there back to the USA. This is an interesting cruise. You will leave Barcelona, like I said, on the 22nd of November. You will then go to Palma de Mallorca the next day, which is the island just south of there. You will then have a sea day, and you'll end up in Malaga, and then Cadiz, Spain. Then you'll have a sea day, and you'll come to Funchal, Madeira in Portugal, the islands near the Azores. Then you're going to be in Tenerife and Arrecife, the 2 islands in the Canary Islands for 2 days. Then you have 5 sea days crossing the southern Atlantic region, warm weather all the way across. You're going to end up in St. Martin for the day. Then you're in St. Thomas for a day. And then you end up in San Juan, Puerto Rico. Now, that is a 16-night cruise across the Atlantic, warm weather, pretty nice. Now, I will admit, late November in Barcelona, you're going to be in the 60s for the highs. Rome, you'll be in the low 70s for the highs. I tell you, where I come from, glorious. Glorious weather, maybe in the high 40s, low 50s overnight. But you're quickly getting out of Spain, heading to the Canary Islands, and heading to the Caribbean. So you're going to be in warm weather. Here are your prices, kids. Here we go. Inside room for 16 nights, $55 a night. Now that's a deal. That if you can't eat that amount of money in food, something's wrong with you because you can easily eat $55 a day in food on a cruise ship. $883 for an inside room, $55 a night. Ocean view, $1,106, $69 a night. Balcony, $1,106, $69 a night. I'd be taking the balcony rather than inside. Suite, hey, you want to splurge? $1,513, less than $100 a night for a suite. Think about how many times you get a chance to take a suite for that kind of price. Might be worth it to splurge on a suite. They're throwing in the $150 cabin credit as well, by the way, on top of these deals. If you're a shareholder, you get a $250 shareholder credit from Norwegian, by the by. Oh, and there's one more thing, just one more little thing. They're throwing in a couple of other deals. They're throwing in an open bar, just pay the tips. They're throwing in 5 specialty restaurant nights. Out of the 16 nights, you get 5 specialty restaurant nights thrown in as well, and 250 minutes of free Wi-Fi, and they're offering a $50 cabin excursion credit per stop that you're making as well, if you want to take advantage of that. So throw all that in on top of all this. Wow, what a deal. I kind of like this offer. It's got my name written all over it. So again, 16 nights from Barcelona to San Juan, Puerto Rico, from $55 to $69 a night for the inside ocean view or balcony. You take the suite, you're under $100 a night with a $150 cabin credit on top of that. Use it any way you want. $250 shareholder credit. If you are a shareholder of the company, use it any way you want. And open bar, just pay the tips. It's going to be $20 a day in tips for the bar. That means specialty coffees, orange juice, water, soda, wine, beer, cocktails. $20 a day per person. Okay. 5 specialty dining deals and a $250 Wi-Fi credit and a $50 short excursion credit at each port. How about them apples? Those are 5 cruises that just to whet your appetite, to let you in on. They're kind of last minute, but they're kind of not last minute. I guess the closest one to our time frame is really the Alaska cruise, which is leaving on July the 14th out of Vancouver. That's not a bad set of cruises, I would say. I could have given you more, but I figured 5 was enough for today, just to kind of get your juices flowing and get you scheming, get you thinking. I love it. Fantastic. Thank you for being here today, everybody. 45 thumbs ups have come in already. I must be saying something right. These prices are obviously ringing bells. I hope you like it. So far I see Paul Wilgus here, Linda Lou, Sheila, Gregory Toomer, Tom Henry, Carl Yao is here, Maurice Martens, thank you for your donation on that super sticker. Wes Morrison, Karen Hicks, who else is here? Mr. Grumpy is here, Bobby Green, James Evans, Sylvan Forrest, 89 in Delray Beach, and he's having baked salmon with barley pilaf for dinner. Scott Weber is here, Cool Jazz is here, Patrick Mignaka is here, welcome Patrick, saying hi to me. Who else have I got here? Is everyone having a good day? Patrick, we're having a great day. It's Friday, man. Arlene Stone, hello from Suffolk County, Long Island, temperature 88, gas $3.89. That's outrageous for gas, but what can I say? It is. Welcome everybody for joining me here. I'm trying to say hi as quick as I can because these messages are disappearing on me. Brittany Lockwood is here. Hi there, darling. How are you doing? Vicky Hart is here. Hi there. The alerts are working. She says Robert Scott, 85 in Pittsburgh. Welcome, sir. Who else have I got? Sylvia's here from North Carolina. Welcome, dear. Maurice, yes, Patrick, thanks. Just got back off eroding on our Razor toy. Sky's mom is here. Hey, Bruce. Hi, Sky's mom. How you doing? Who else have I got here? Paul Wilgus is here. Maurice Martens, if I've said already, I'll say it again. SFL Spotter is here. Welcome, SFL. 2475 Grant. Hey everybody, Grant from New Jersey here. Gas $2.58 a gallon. Welcome, Grant. Who else I got? Who have I got? Greensboro. My gal from Greensboro, Sylvia. Thank you. Sylvan saying Perillo Tours ad before your show. I receive notifications every time from your chat from YouTube. 93 days until my getaway cruise. Right on there, buddy. Duncan and welcome. Stanley Rowland is here. Welcome, Chef Stanley. Who else have I got here? Tom Henry from Richmond. Who else have I got? Karen Hicks. Karen Natoli from Baltimore. 93 here. Gas is $2.49 a gallon. It's my first time. Welcome, Karen, to my channel. You spoke to my husband the other day. He asked something regarding our honeymoon in September on the grandeur of the sea. That's right. We did that the other day. Welcome, Karen Hicks, to the show. I'm glad you're here. Karen Natoli, I'm so glad you've joined me. This is fantastic. Anybody have any questions about cruising? Let me know. Let's see here. Vivian is here from the UK. Welcome, Vivian. I hope you're staying cool way over there. Who else have I got? Can anyone tell me about the grandeur of the seas? Anybody want to tell her about the grandeur of the seas? By the way, anyone been on it? Tell her about it. Let's see here. Tom Henry, PIT sales out of Baltimore. Okay, let's go. Karen wants to know, is it a good ship? My husband is 48, I'm 45. I hear it's a ship for the older crowd. Well, I don't know if that's truly older crowd. I don't think you're older, but I think you'll enjoy it. I think the ship will be right up your alley. I think you'll like it. Who else have we got? John LeBeau is here, and Sylvan is saying all Royal Caribbean ships are good ships. Grandeur is an older ship, but she's very nice. No bad surprises in your future. My neighbor was on her last winter and can't say enough about it, so loved it. So there you go. There's a bona fide, legitimate thumbs up from Sylvan for you. That if Sylvan liked it, you'll like it. Who else have I got here? Cruise with us. Hi, everybody. He's saying Royal is awesome. Edward Kane, hello, everybody. Hot here in New Jersey. It's 98. Very light breeze off the Atlantic today. Thank you for being here. Zach Tube is here. Welcome. Sheila, of course, is here. Susan R. Bruce, my notifier for your show was turned off the other day. You said to tell you. Thank you. I hope you turned it on, Susan. That's great. Carrie Forsyth, what cruise ship is better for kids aged 9 to 12? Symphony of the Seas or Norwegian Getaway? Booking one of them for 2020. I would say both will work, but Symphony of the Seas being the big ship, the biggest on the water, they'll have a lot of fun on that ship for sure. 9 and 12, like perfect age for that ship, for their age group. But if you put them on the Getaway, you'll have fun there too. Water slides, all kinds of stuff to do, kids clubs. I think the Symphony of the Seas may even have laser tag. And I think they have ice skating and bumper cars. I'm not 100% sure. Some of you will know that, those of you who've been on the ship. So you can't go wrong, Carrie. You just can't go wrong. If you get a good deal on the Symphony, I'd do that number one. And then number two would be the Getaway. And I think they'll like both of them. Either way, you can't lose. Stormy in Southern Virginia, says Tammy Lucy. Welcome, Tammy. Stormy here in Southern Virginia. Yikes. Let's see here. Edward Kane, Middletown. Duncan and so Bruce, do you think some cruise ship companies may have to downsize or maybe stop using their older ships? And what about the smaller cruise ships companies may have to sell or shut down? I don't think it's going to be like catastrophically bad. I just think we're going to see a moderation coming in here. And I think that these kinds of deals that I've just talked to you about may become more common, especially as we get closer in, because I think what's starting to happen is more and more people, they signed up for these cruises a year ago, 2 years ago. Some of these cruises that I told you about right now, the 5, I bet you these cabins are available because people canceled cruises that they reserved. Remember, I've been telling you guys about how cruise lines are coming out with these offers saying $100 deposit is all you need, $25 deposit, $1 deposit. There have been all these promotions to try to get you to commit. Well, the commitment is nothing. If it's a $25 commitment and you would lose $25 if you back out of a cruise, what are you risking? Now the cruise line has 6 months left to go, 3 months left to go, 5 months left to go, 8 months left to go. The cabins are available. There are more cabins available than they had thought because people are backing out. Even people putting down $100, somebody gets ill and they have to give up 50 of the 100, they'll do it. They'll walk away from the cruise. They've only got $50 on the line. And all of a sudden, balconies are coming up. Suites are coming up because there was never a serious commitment put down on the counter for the suite in the first place. This is good for you, bad for the cruise line, but the cruise line will be very aggressive in getting that cabin or those cabins filled up and sold out. Now, if you're looking to book any of these cruises that I've just talked about, chances are you're going to have to come up with a quarter to half the money now. If you take this deal for $881 or $1106 for this 16-night epic repositioning cruise, you want to book it now, you might have to come up with a quarter of it right now, another quarter in a month, and then the remaining half a month after that. But so what? You're going to go in for $1,100 for a 16-night cruise? Jump on that deal and scoop it. That's an advantage for you is the price. Disadvantage is you can't put a $50 deposit on this cruise because someone already had that that option a year ago. In your case, you got to cough up the dough. But hey, at these prices and with those offers, you might want to just jump on it. Just jump on it. Let's go here. Who else have I got coming in here? Edward Kane, I'm on the water next to the hook. Cool Jazz. Karen, summertime is more expensive. Kids are out of school. Grandeur is the oldest and smallest ship in the fleet. Let's see. Who else have I got here? Becky Thaxton, late, not sure if you're live. Welcome back, Becky. 90 here in West Virginia. Welcome, Becky, to the show. I'm glad you made it. Let's see here. Tom Henry, I would definitely want a balcony for Glacier Bay and the inside passage. Makes sense why the rates are higher the second week. Yes, it does make sense. Let's see here. NCL has Alaskan cruises going into mid-October 2020 and 2021. Brr, says Tom Henry. Vicky, is that your cruise? Cool Jazz, laughing out loud. Sylvan, Celebrity Equinox was launched in 2009, not the 6-month-old ship. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I confusing? Am I confusing one with the other? If I am, I apologize. I believe the Equinox, though, was refurbished not too long ago, and she's also 5 or 5.5 stars. If I've misspoken, I apologize. You know, it's just pressure. You know, too much work, too little time, not enough sleep. Tom Henry Bruce, has Jen booked you on any of these deals? Not yet. Duncan, it sounds like a great group cruise celebrity. Let's book it up right now. Let's see here. He meant the other E-ship, laughing out loud. Scott Weber, Bruce, are you mistaking Equinox with the Edge? I am, and I apologize. I'm talking about the Equinox, thinking it's the Edge, but it's not the Edge. It's the Equinox. Still a nice ship, but thank you guys. That's why you're here, to keep me straight. And eventually, I get it. I'll get to catch up with you guys. Nurse Nancy, hi there, TWB family. A vegan beauty ad prior to the show. Glad to be here. It's finally stopped storming for a few hours in Wisconsin. Welcome, Nurse Nancy from Wisconsin. He's talking about the Edge, says Sylvan. They all got it. Verna Benz, that would be the Edge, not Equinox. Thank you, Verna, too. And who else have I got here? Bruce, the Neustadt Dam is the ship. The Staten Dam is an older ship. I'm on her in 30 days. Tom Henry, that was great to see if we were paying attention. Yeah, you see, maybe I'm testing you guys. Maybe I'm not. Who else have we got here? Sylvan, hi, Nurse Nancy. I love your videos. I just found out about your channel 4 days ago. Brittany, the cruise deals, according to Mom and I, are saying they're awesome deals. Let's see here. Who else have I got here? So how much would it cost to buy one share? Duncan wants to know. To get the onboard credit. To get the onboard credit, you have to have 100 shares. You have to own 100 shares of stock. You don't have to hold them forever. Just get them to qualify for the discount. After your cruise, you can sell the shares. And in theory, if you open up a margin account with your broker, you only have to put up a quarter of the money. Which means then on the case of, say, Carnival, you'd be buying the stock for, what, $5,500 if they're $55 a share. Are they $55 a share? Let me see. Carnival right now is trading at, $46 a share. So $4,600 would equal the cost of 100 shares of Carnival, approximately. A quarter of that money you would need to put up as collateral to hold it. So you'd need to put up about, let's say, $1,200 and maybe $1,100, $1,200. So for $1,200, you get to control 100 shares of stock. You get the discount, the shareholder credit, and then after the cruise is over, you sell the shares. Now, if you break even on the shares. You don't care. You've enjoyed the deal. If you've made a little on it, great. If you lost a little on it, yeah, well, then you may not be so happy. But on a $250 credit, that's $2.50 a share that you're buying the stock right now at near its year's low. Not a bad risk to buy it at these prices. Norwegian, the cruise I'm talking about is Norwegian for 16 days, $53 a share, $53.60. You need to put up $5,300 to buy 100 shares, or a quarter of that. So we'll call it $1,300 or so, $1,400 will get you 100 shares of Norwegian. There you go. Royal Caribbean, unfortunately, 100 shares will run you $12,000 or $3,000 for a quarter of that amount of money to hold them on margin. So that's the most expensive one to buy. But the Carnival, for the Holland America cruises, Carnival shares are the ones you need. $4,600 for 100 shares. Not that much. Not that bad a deal. Okay. Let's see here. Everyone's mentioning that right now. The pricing of the shares, very, very good. 3Js are here saying thumbs up, Bruce. Let's see. Who else have I got here? Thank you for the reminder, Nurse Nancy. Just gave Bruce a thumbs up. I got 54 now. Thank you, everybody. 54 thumbs up, even though I don't know the Edge from the Equinox. Thank you for that. Becky, that sounds good. Man. Nurse Nancy, that is a nice cruise. 16 night. You should be a travel agent, Bruce. So much enthusiasm. I love the idea of doing a deal like that. Let's see. David Cavallero, or Donald David Cavallero. Love your show. Welcome, Donald, to the channel. Becky, when I cruised last, we could get a tea free on Carnival. Is it still free? I think you can. You certainly can get a free tea if you go to the casino. They'll bring you a cup of tea for free, or a coffee, or a beer, or a drink. Jeffrey Weir, hi there. Alan Carter is here. Hi, Alan Carter. Welcome, you guys. Ashley Fife is here. Hi, Ashley. Please say hi to me if you're new to my channel. If you've never said hi to me before, say hi to me. Tell me where you're watching me from. Ideally, I would love to know where you're watching me from. Welcome one and welcome everyone. All right, there we are. I'm cut back up again. Let's continue on. Cat Rose, I didn't get any notifications. Check that bell notification icon. Cat, hit it, and it'll probably shut it off. And hit it, it'll regenerate, and hopefully you'll get my new notifications. Sylvan, dinner prep awaits. Got to go. Great show again, Bruce. Thanks, everybody. Thank you, Sylvan. Purely Caribbean, Merritt Island, 84 degrees in Florida. Beautiful weather. Thanks for the deals info. You got it, Purely Caribbean. Sheila, Mischief and Mischievousness. Andrew Cabate. Hi, Bruce from Pittsburgh, California. Pezos and company was here but didn't want to say anything. Nurse Nancy, bye there, Sylvan. You take care with supper there. Have a good one. Nurse Nancy, it's my hubby's Anthony birthday today. Made him a keto blueberry cheesecake. Hope it turned out. Oh, that sounds good, Nurse Nancy. Happy birthday to your guy. Let's see here. Who else have I got? Basil Company, Miami, Florida. 79 degrees, very stormy. We're leaving on the Symphony of the Seas in the morning. Right on. Way to go, Bezos and Company. Talk to me on Monday, Tuesday. Talk to us and let us know how your cruise is going. Join us live if you can. That would be fantastic. A happy birthday to Anthony, says Linda Lou. Let's see. Ashley Fife, I'm sailing Carnival Victory in 100 days. Right on. Lisa Stickney, Symphony of the Seas. Awesome. Scott Weber, 73 and sunny in Southern California coast. Let's see. I like the older ships, says Sheila. They're more affordable for my balcony or suites. Vicky Hart, yep, I just looked it up. NCL is a minimum of 100 shares, and the credit can't be combined with any other offer. There you go. But then again, you get the shareholder credit. I think you can get it. Pretty sure you get it. Not to worry. Always good for a shot. Let's see here. My kind of deal, says Sheila. Let's see here. Yes, ice skating on the Symphony Seas. Bumper cars, no, says Brittany. Thank you, Brittany. Vicky Hart, having just paid close to $8,000 so far for my Greek Isle cruise with NCL for a balcony room plus airfare. These are bargains, what I'm talking about. Yes. These are bargains I am quoting here. No question about it, folks, especially if you can fly in the shoulder season to Europe to catch your cruise. Oh, yes, even one way to Europe and then cruise back. Yeah, baby. How about $500 one way on an airfare? Spend 4 or 5 days in Europe, catch your cruise, come on back, and then a couple $100 from what is it, San Juan back to Miami or wherever you're flying home to. Pretty easily done and a good value. Roland Tucker, hi, Bruce from Montreal. Lawrence Jefferson, how do I get the deal on my way? Royal Caribbean. Just check with your travel agent, or you can use Costco. You can use the cruise line directly, or Vacations to Go. That's how you do it. Mike Clark, hello, Bruce from Austin. Hello, Mike. Lawrence Jefferson, where can I find this deal? Vicky Hart, oops, correction, including effort. Linda Lou, Lawrence, Bruce likes a company called vacationstogo.com. Scott Weber, Bruce, buying on margin is risky. Look at the commodity markets. I would not be buying cruise stocks on margin now. I might short them right now. Well, like I said, you want to get the deal. That's the cheapest way to hold the stock for, say, 30 days. But otherwise, you just buy them and then you sell them. Vicky Hart, I would never do margin buying. Brittany, it's stormy in Baton Rouge and no electricity, which is the case. Means, Bruce, you are mumming my entertainment right now. Lawrence Jefferson, I am new. Welcome, Lawrence. Welcome to the channel. Let's see. Nurse Nancy, those Carnival shares are quite a bit lower when we bought them. If you're thinking of investing in them, now's the time. That's right. Just buy them and hold them, and use those credits every time you go on a cruise. Cat Rose, weird. It has gotten turned off. Right on, Cat. I hope you've got it reset. That would be great. And Vicky Hart, $53 a share for NCL. Let's see. Lawrence, hello, everybody. Brittany, Bruce, 3 of the thumbs up came from Mom and I. Fantastic. We got 57 thumbs ups today. Thank you, everybody. I really appreciate that. And let's see. Becky Thaxton, hi, Lawrence. Which day next week is Bruce not going to be on? Yes, next week. I will be traveling to Calgary on Wednesday, so I will not be on the air next Wednesday. But then I'm on the air for a week. I think the next week Wednesday I'm off because that's the day I'm coming back to Creston. So the next 2 Wednesdays I won't be on the air live, but I will be on the air other days and making videos as usual. Let's see here. Karen Hicks, 93 days to our honeymoon on the Grandeur. Fantastic, Karen. Nurse Nancy Anthony says, thank you for the birthday wishes. It looks great. The cake looks great. I'll post a picture on the TWB Facebook page of that blueberry cake. Cool, Jeff. Looking forward to seeing it. Ashley, hi. I'm new to the channel, watching from Miami, Florida. Cruising on the Carnival Victory in October 2019. Coming up. Fantastic. This is great, Ashley. Welcome to the channel. I hope you've subscribed. There's a button here. There's a button here. Hit that little bell icon. You'll be updated every time I put up a new video. Who else is here? Cat Rose, it's cheaper to fly to Europe than to within country sometimes. You're right there. Nurse Nancy, hi there. How fun, Ashley. I know another YouTuber who's on the Victory right now. Sherry Barris, I am leaving on Symphony of the Seas August the 10th. Can't wait to zip line every port. Also Daredevil's Tower at Coco Key. Right on, Sherry. That's going to be great. You're going to have a blast on that cruise. That'll be a lot of fun. Brittany, Nurse Nancy, tell Anthony happy birthday for me. Zach Tube, hi all, and Bruce. Becky Thaxton, hi Zach. Nurse Nancy, thank you from Anthony and everybody, to all of you. John LeBeau, Nurse Nancy, happy birthday to hubby. Enjoy the cheesecake. Nurse Nancy, hi there. Zach Tube. And Zach Tube is saying hi to everybody. Fantastic. I've caught up all the messages. Thank you for 58 thumbs ups on this show today. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed these deals that I was able to quote you. Sorry about the Equinox Edge mix-up. That's my brain shorting out. I think I need more rest. What can I say? I'm on tomorrow at 2 o'clock in the afternoon for cruise ship news and then trivia. I will have some music trivia again tomorrow. If you're interested, I would love to have you come by and join me for that. Thank you, everybody, for being here today. Cheers to everyone again for Friday, June the 28th, coming to the end of the month. What a month. This month has been my best month, almost my best month for views. I'm almost catching February, which has been my best month so far. June is going to be the second best month probably for the channel. And of course, subscribers keep growing. Thank you to all of you who are supporting this channel in every way you do, for thumbs up. Maurice, who is giving me another super sticker, thank you very much for that. I do appreciate that. Thank you for the thumbs ups, the comments, sharing my videos on Facebook, on Twitter, on any other social media platform you can get my videos shared on. I appreciate it very, very much. Thank you for looking into getting your own TWB item, looking at the Amazon link that I have. Thank you for that. I and Jennifer are very, very appreciative. All right, there you go. There's the show for the day today. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed bringing it to you today. Cool Jazz, Bruce keeps missing my answers on music trivia. I think I'm being punished. Cool Jazz, it's me. It's not you. It's me. I do the best I can trying to keep up with all the answers, but I do enjoy the trivia. It's a lot of fun. Thanks, Bruce, for a great evening. Thank you, Maurice Martins, again, for both of your chats, super chats today. Linda Lou, that is cute. Maurice, Zach, bye all, and Bruce, Sheila, hi, Jen. John LeBeau, have a wonderful evening to everybody. I will be saying hi to Jen for all of you. She's just outside on our hammock, on our balcony, and just enjoying it. And have a great evening tonight. If I don't see you tomorrow for the tomorrow show, have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you on Monday at 5, as always. But keep your alerts going. Make sure your bell alert icon is working properly, because I could pop a video up at any time. Let's see. I'm messing with you, Bruce. Thanks, Cool Jazz. I know you are. Linda, I hear you, Cool Jazz. Some for me. You're not alone. See, everyone's messing with me now. Great show. Sail on, Bruce says. Duncan and Sheila. It's not you, it's me. I invented it's not you, it's me. Remember that line from Seinfeld? Oh, I love that line from George Costanza. I invented it's me, not you. Oh my God. There you have it. Okay, guys. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. Stay warm. Stay healthy. Stay cool if it's warm where you are right now. Join me tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Thanks again for all your support. 59 thumbs ups on this show. Fantastic, everybody. Love it. Have a good one. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care for now.